What's up guys, my name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls 3 Part 21, where we play as Squash, our man from the Age of Fire. And we'll go back into role-playing as Squash. This is it. Where I started my journey. Oh, goodness. Is that my body? I think it is. My corpse. Wow. That's kind of reassuring, isn't it? My body spewed amongst the ground. Interesting. There we are. Outside night chunk. Chunky. Well, glad that's done with. If everything is accurate, the bonfire should be right around the corner. Get out of here! You'll fall on your own. I don't have to deal with you at all. Like I said. Bonfire's not here. Achillia. What goes on over here? Last time I was here, there was crystal lizards. And that remains true. Goodness! There we are. A lot stronger since before then. Much stronger. Good. Glad to see all that went well in hand. Now we just need to see what the hell is over in this direction. Unfortunately, there's no bonfire. I wonder who planted this bonfire ages later. However old this place is. That's different. Didn't see you. There we are. Enough of that business. And after all that, no bonfire. There's a summon. The Sword Master. I'd like to think we go back to the bonfire and we'll be rested. Gather my belongings and move forth. Good. You're alive, aren't you? Yes, you are. Another champion Gundyr. Improved. Gundyr. Betrayed. Not bad for a first fight, mind you. That fight's always fun. Champion Gundyr. A worthy adversary. I've returned for your life, Gundyr. Don't you learn? It's over. The adversary you were. But I've become much, much stronger. Since we fought last. Alright.
Ashen?
Is Champion Gundyr have a soul? Indeed.
Ashen?
Don't know if I really want that.
Now.
wasn't he?
Do I save it? Possibly.
Pretty be careful.
Well, very then Hickman. Farewell, Ashen One.
Need 4,000.
Ashen One.
Well, very then Hickman. Farewell, Ashen One.
We progress. Give me 1 second, please. Alright, sorry. I had to do some texts. Back to role-playing. Anything over here? Worthless, really. Black Knights. Didn't your masters teach you anything? Guess I was one of the bunch of those. Kinda my fault, really. Miss me? That's not a way to treat your elders. Very rude. Well, that's one way to deal with things. I'll deal with you in my own way. Don't really care. It doesn't open. Well, it seems to be the extent of the zone without actually going back into Firelink. Boiled sword fragment.
Well, fancy that.
Hello.
A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
You tell me, old one. The tower key. For your mere pittance. You dare sell the old garments of Artorius, the Pretender? The legendary knight who failed in his mission, and everyone thought he was oh so grand. You do carry his things. I'll buy them from you because you deserve them not.
To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs. But remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps thou'rt captive already, like
can
the
say?
poor girl.
Yes,
To skirt, tarry not for long.
I'm tarrying. Andre's forge. His hammer. Hollow's ashes. Never did become one of those hollows. It doesn't seem that grand to me, all things considering. Eyes of the Firekeeper. And there's only one way to tarry next, it's this way. But you can just jump on this tree. I don't know if there's anything for me up there. Probably not. I don't need to go up there. There's nothing for me up there, is there? Nothing at all. Nothing up there whatsoever, I wager. Well then. That seems to be this path. To the shrine. You there, old one, I have ashes.
Gracious, let the Iona.
What does thou sell that's brand new? I do know.
Ashen one.
Well, that is that path. Such as it is. Then what next is to go back to here. And with that, that's also a good spot for us to end today's episode of Dark Souls 3. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys have, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of today's episode, of course. And if you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924. And do not forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. On the next episode, we're actually going to go this way now, because we kind of took a 2-episode detour going that way. So now we're going this way. And, yeah, that's kind of the pathway I'm thinking we're going. Once we complete this whole Lothric section, which in turn makes it so it turns into endgame, I think we'll do the Nameless King pathway. And then once we do the Nameless King pathway, we will go do the 2 DLCs back to back. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then, yeah, I'll see you then. Goodbye.